tonight. So excited. Your first comic is, well, he's a comic, and he's also a comic book artist. He created the La Mano del Destino comic book, which you can find in the exhibitor hall all throughout Comic-Con. So please be sure to go check him out. Please welcome to the stage, Gonzo, everybody.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you much. Appreciate it. Guess who didn't have the self-respect to not ruin his body? So my name's Gonzo. It's and if you couldn't tell from the name of my comic book, it's short for Gonzalez. Well, it's actually short for Gonzalez, but I don't like to sound like a Spanish newscaster, you know? Like, reporting live from Phoenix, I'm Jason Gonzalez. Back to you. But yeah, I am a comic book artist. I am a professional artist full time. That's all I do is draw pictures, a little bit of graphic design. I say artist, and I have to like qualify it with a comic artist or commercial artist or something as to differentiate myself from like sandwich or pizza artist, because everybody's an artist these days. Everyone wants to throw that word around. I'm an artist, not an artiste. You know, like I make money. I'm not making, and I make art. I don't make artist statements. You know, like these guys with their floppy hats and clove cigarettes who just spend like 30 minutes slapping down like white on white big broad brush strokes, and then like duct tape a urine sample jar just left of center, and then dab my dick in an ink pad and put that on there, and then spend the next 3 hours crafting an artist statement, you know, and that's like talks about the banality of existence as juxtaposed to invasiveness, and as all as a commentary on the habitudinous nature of life. Some of you are laughing, other of you are Googling habitudinous. It's fine. Matt Storrs will be up later. He'll explain it all to you. Don't worry about it. That's just for the comics back there. But and I think that being an artist it's a tough road to hoe. Like nobody wants you to be an artist. Like our entire school system isn't set up for creativity, and so you play a big game of just nodding politely at counselors who obviously made some great life choices themselves. And you're like, yeah, sure, backup plan, yeah, we can call art a hobby, that's fine. And then you just secretly do whatever the fuck you want and draw all the time. And if you're good enough, you can make a career out of it. But I love that having to talk my teachers and parents out of a career in art, even though I went to the Orange County High School of the Arts, a visual arts program, which the High School of the Arts, for those of you who don't know, is, anyone see the movie Fame, or the TV show? Yeah, with the singing and dancing? It was just like that, except I neither sang nor danced. I sat awkwardly in a corner and drew, vases and etched them. But so yeah, I had to explain that my dream, I had to fight a pretty good fight. But these are the same group of people who will tote their son back and forth to football practice just time and time again, and let them pursue those football dreams until they're well into college and hopefully get a scholarship. And I think the reason that people are okay with athletic dreams is because they die early, like, it's about 22 when you figure out you're never gonna be in the NFL, and then you become a real estate agent, because real estate is what you go into when your only marketable skill is likability. So, it's like, yeah, we can do that. So, so I've decided to be a comic artist because, I decided I wasn't getting enough pussy. And that's really where it's at. So, and it's funny because how many people here are at Comic-Con for comic books by applause? That's about 30 times the amount was actually here. So, yeah, the comic part of Comic-Con has really, really been relegated to the periphery. I know you guys have, on the very edges is where the artists are, and there's all the other stuff that people come to see and do. And Comic-Con artists or comic book artists tend to have this kind of grumpy attitude toward all of the stuff that happens here. It's like the guys who design the NFL team logos getting pissed that the fans aren't there to celebrate their work. It's like, and then people just start going just because they like face painting. They don't even really know what the teams are. So. Sorry, cosplayers. Yeah, no, we've turned comic books and comic book culture and geek culture into this weird religion, and cosplayers just kind of seem like the Mormons of that religion, They wear funny underwear, They kind of keep to themselves, and nobody's really sure what they're up to, but they seem to be running it all. I don't know. So. But, oh man, I have no idea where the light is going to be. How close am I? Anyone? Pretty close? All right, I'll keep going. I'm going to give you a couple of random observations that I've had at con today. Sorry, I'm going to have to pull these up. I've been at my booth all day saying the same thing like 900 times, so I have no mind for remembering my I had to literally write these down as I took them. So, we talking that, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get into gamers. You guys will probably get pissed at that. I think gamers and soccer fans and Christians need to stop pretending there's some kind of fucking minority in this country. Like really, everybody does it. I'm gonna leave you guys on this one. I worked in advertising for 20 years, and so I know marketing, and I know shitty marketing when I see it. And I walked by a booth today, and they sold all kinds of jewelry that was specific, but they had a whole section that was all Cthulhu jewelry. And I just stopped, and I'm like, how the fuck do you not call that Cthulhu-y? So, all right, guys. I'm Gonzo. That's my time. Have a good one. Sorry, man.
Whoop. Keep it going for Gonzo, everybody. Woo. I need to. Okay. Cool, man. We're going to keep it moving right along.